Have you ever had someone make you feel incredibly special, only to abruptly walk away the exact moment you actually needed them? It is a highly specific, deeply disorienting kind of emotional whiplash. We are naturally wired to recognize and deflect direct threats. If someone openly insults or attacks us, our psychological defenses activate immediately to block the hostility. But those heavy defense mechanisms have a massive blind spot. When someone showers us with extreme, unexpected validation, our shields often shut down. We instinctively interpret praise as safety. Rapid, unearned elevation from someone you barely know is always a calculated first step in a predatory trap. The mechanics of this psychological blind spot mirror a specific interaction in an old fable. The turtle lives a grounded, heavily armored existence. It is safe from most dangers, but it carries a quiet, impossible ambition. It wants to fly. A powerful eagle lands and offers the turtle a shortcut. It promises to carry the turtle into the clouds, granting this impossible dream instantly, with zero effort required. Psychologists call this early phase idealization, or love bombing. The manipulator sweeps their target off their feet by flooding them with overwhelming, targeted attention. Manipulators deploy this extreme focus as a tactical maneuver, specifically designed to bypass natural skepticism and heavy armor. This diagram comparing an eagle's maximum beak force against the physical resistance of a turtle shell shows exactly why the eagle relies on deceit. The beak fails to penetrate the shell every time. Brute force is a statistical dead end. Because the armor holds, the eagle pivots. The predator coaxes the turtle to voluntarily surrender its grip on the earth, so the eagle can gain altitude. By separating the turtle from the ground, the eagle hijacks its autonomy, turning a once-armored creature into a passenger entirely dependent on its captor's grip. High in the clouds, the turtle feels a soaring sense of invincibility. Yet, in reality, it is completely physically isolated from its natural habitat. Then comes the devaluation phase. Suspended in the air, the eagle slowly, silently uncurls its talons and withdraws all support. The eagle didn't slip. It didn't suddenly experience a failure of strength. Letting go was the primary mechanical objective of the entire journey. The predator relies on basic physics. By dropping the turtle, the eagle successfully outsources the massive kinetic energy required to crack the shell to the environment, specifically gravity and the sharp rocks below. Upon impact, the turtle's own weight, its gathered momentum, and the sheer height of its ambition become the very weapons that destroy its unbreakable armor. A manipulator rarely breaks you with their own hands. They meticulously engineer the environment so that the inevitable fall does the damage for them. In human relationships, isolation in the clouds occurs when a manipulator demands your total time and emotional energy to maintain the high of their praise. This intensity creates a vacuum that slowly distances you from the friends and family who provide your actual grounding. When they abruptly withdraw that manufactured validation, the resulting psychological shock is devastating. The sudden drop in emotional support is far more disorienting than a direct attack. We have to reframe how we interpret validation. Praise and elevation are actions, but they are not inherently forms of support. This diagram maps the underlying mechanics of both. Path A shows true support, an incremental, jagged upward climb built on your own self-generated growth. Path B shows false support, a perfectly smooth vertical lift generated entirely by an external force. True friends foster your independent upward momentum over time. False friends engineer a dependent vertical lift, leaving you in a sheer free fall that plunges far below your starting baseline. The faster and higher someone elevates you without you earning it, the larger the eventual fall they are planning. Surviving psychological manipulation requires valuing the slow, stable grounding of your own reality over the intoxicating, highly dangerous heights of some